Wow, wow, wow. I said it will happen. And guess what? It is happening. Shey don dey happen. Shey I tell una say go happen. Calm down. Make I burst your bubble. Relax, my bros. Relax, my guys. Just calm down. When I said it will happen, I myself I didn't know when it will happen. But this is it on our doorstep happening. We've been shouting all through these years, all through these days, that the manufacturing sector in Africa is changing. Nigeria is transforming Africa's manufacturing sector. You know, for a long time, South Africa has been the most industrialized country in Africa. I give it to them for a long time. You understand? Even though we shouldn't just say South Africa. It's important for us to make it clear who are the manufacturers, because we know. So basically, white South Africa, the Muzungus, those who came and claimed the land that does not belong to them and forcefully took it and owned it, they have been the leading manufacturers in Africa. They have been the most industrialized people in Africa. Until now, that Nigeria is about to overthrow them. Nigeria is about to overtake them. Nigeria is about to. They will not see how Nigeria will pass. As you drive your car, you just they flex, they chill. You think you have the best car, you have the fastest car. Before you know, now somebody from nowhere will just come. It don't pass you, it don't go. That's what is about to happen. Nigeria is about to overtake South Africa, Egypt, as the greatest, the number one, the best manufacturing country in Africa. Take a pen and write it down and mark it, as I tell you now. As I tell you now. Because these guys have been at the top for a long time. These guys have been doing better than Nigeria for a long time. So give it to them. They don't try. But where their own end now, Nigeria go overtake them. Go far, 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 far. And once Nigeria overtakes them and becomes the number one, the best, the champion, the king, they should forget it, because they will never see where Nigeria is going again. Nigeria will pass them like light, at the speed of light. That's how it will happen. You understand? So, my dear South Africans, get ready. And like I said, no, there's something we must celebrate about Nigeria's case. Look at the top three, even the top four in Africa, or top five. You can go and check the top five manufacturing countries in Africa and notice something. Notice something. All these are our black South Africans, Ghanaians, Cameroonians, Kenyans. Take note of something. The first usually is South Africa, the white South Africans. The second, Egypt, right? And Nigeria is the third, even though it is growing faster, even though it's about to overtake Egypt and South Africa. That's a fact. But they are already, because they were not the third. So Morocco was far better than Nigeria in terms of industrialization and manufacturing. Yes, so Nigeria was about the fifth. So with the speed of light, just within this year, Nigeria has gone to the third. And they are about to get to the first position. That's statistics that is coming out. So when you check those first countries, South Africa, predominant white people who control the factories and the industry. Egypt, Arabs and white people who control the factories and manufacturing plants in Egypt, right? Morocco, Arabs and white people who control the factories and manufacturing in Morocco. And only Nigeria, the only black country, the only country where white man can't say anything. So basically, for Nigeria to become number one in Africa, it means that finally Africa, blacks in Africa, are in control of manufacturing, industrialization, and production in the continent. So I do not for any reason see why you Ghanaian, you Cameroonian, you South Africa As a matter of fact, we all should be anticipating, we all should be preparing our dancing shoes, we all should be preparing our celebration moments. Because an Egyptian, a Moroccan, they will look down on us and say, what can you people produce? What do you people have? That's why you see black people, especially blacks in Africa, when we travel, we go to Morocco, they will look down on us. We travel, we go to Tunisia, they look down on us. We go to Egypt, they look down on us. Because in their mind, they think we are coming from countries that can't produce anything, countries that don't have anything. That's why I look at Africans who don't want to understand and see life in the right way. I look at them and I say, oh, this one's you too mumu. Because you don't know the impact of a black nation being celebrated for one of the best things in the world. You don't even know the impact. Look at the impact of Afrobeat music. Yeah, today a Ghanaian, a Cameroonian, a Nigerian, a Sierra Leonean, any African, as long as you're black, you're from Africa. As you are moving around in America, you can play Burna Boy loud. You can play Wizkid loud. You can play Davido loud. The white people will instead admire you. Just imagine if that Afrobeat was not that big and successful. They will look at you as one yeye person. They go post it for your face. They go look down on you. But because of the success in that industry, all of us, we are enjoying the glory. That's what will happen when Nigeria is the biggest manufacturing country in Africa. When I'm moving around with an Arab person, they want to tell me, oh, there's nothing in Nigeria, there's nothing. I tell them, who is the richest man in Africa? I tell them, Aliko Dangote, a Nigerian, a black man, is the richest black man in the world, is the richest person in Africa. Go and bring your own Egyptian, go and bring your Arab, that will be better than him. That one self just puts them, it will just shush them. You understand? So imagine us now being the biggest manufacturers on the continent. Imagine us being the most industrialized country in the continent. Egyptians will come to Nigeria to look for a job. South Africans will come to Nigeria to look for a job. People will leave all over the world to come to Nigeria to look for a job. By the time they will see a Nigerian in their country, they'll say, oh, I work in your country. They will treat you with so much love, so much respect. Just that people don't understand the impact of these things. I will always share my story. There was a place I was working in, and somebody came and I said I'm from Cameroon. They said, and just because the person knew Samuel Eto'o from Cameroon, the person treated me completely different. White man, just because I said I'm from Cameroon, he said, oh, Samuel Eto'o. Now so we become friend. The person just did nice to me. This is how these things work. When your country makes a name as the greatest, as the number one, as the leading manufacturer in the world, as the number one in anything, oh boy, that respect. For those of you who think only Dangote and his money and his family is enjoying his money, and the reputation of Dangote, the impact of his refinery, what Dangote is doing, his billions, his money, is impacting the life of every Nigerian in the diaspora. I can tell you for free. Any Nigerian now in the UK, in Europe, you can step into anywhere now and say, we are supplying you gas. You tell French citizens, we are supplying you fuel. We Nigeria, we are the ones supplying you. With confidence. You know, you boost your self-esteem and you humble them. So it is very relevant and very important for us to celebrate all this success and these victories. Because some of you now going to ask me, Nigeria becoming the leading manufacturing country in Africa, how do I want to help me? It will help you in so many ways. In so many ways. As a matter of fact, it will help not just Nigeria, but the entire West and Central Africa in so many ways. Number one, it will crash prices. Imagine, say Nigeria get 10 factories that are producing fabrics, that are producing clothes. How much will you spend to buy clothes again? It will become cheap. You just need to go and establish a link and a connection with the factory and start exporting clothes to other African countries. You don't make money be that. So it is very vital and very important for Nigerians and Africans to encourage and see that this continent gets Africa, Black Africa continent, West Africa, all our people that look like you and me, that we should be the number one. We should be leading. Or if not, it will be like South Africa, where a country is wealthy, rich, factories industrialized, but yet those who look like you and me, they are the poorest. They can't survive because they have no access, no control. That's the reality of South Africa. We don't want that in Africa. We don't want to get up tomorrow and Africa is great. Africa is big. The industrialization in Africa is booming. It is great. Yet, we the blacks in Africa, we don't have anything. That's not what we want to wake up to. And so we must celebrate Nigeria for making sure that that is not happening. We cannot be in a continent and we claim that the continent is worth over $1 trillion economy. The African economy is worth over $1 trillion. Yet, we don't have a black billionaire. The richest man is not a black person. Yet, Africa is a black continent. How will you feel? So that's why it's important for Nigeria to overtake South Africa. It's important for Nigeria to overtake Egypt. It's important for Nigeria or any other black country, but Nigeria is the only one that have the potential to overtake all these whites and these Muzungus and these Arabs, to show them that we blacks will dominate this continent, not just by population, by money, by economy, by everything. That's how Africa should be. So now get the point. So I told you guys a few days ago, it's been like some few weeks though, that Dangote brand is the most reputable brand in Africa. But it hasn't stopped there now, because right now, the biggest production factories in Africa, some of the biggest manufacturing companies in Africa are found in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, Nigeria has the biggest manufacturing companies in Africa, and some of those companies include Dangote Refinery, Dangote Cement, Dangote this, Boy Cement, and so many others. So people need to wake up, man. As a Nigerian, just get ready, because as the industrialization is increasing, as the market is increasing, get ready to establish yourself, establish connections where you can just become a supplier even to other countries. You will make a lot of money. Don't say, oh, this thing not concern me, oh, a gym, me I define work, oh, this thing not concern me, oh. No, don't say that. Position yourself strategically. You said will enjoy the wealth. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Max Johnson again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, cause there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.